Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome or welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. I'm Helen and I'm super happy that you're here with me today, and I hope you're all doing really, really well. I'm going to be doing a you and them kind of reading, which means that I want to look at your energy, and I also want to look at the person's energy that you are interested in or that you are thinking of as you're watching this video. Now that can be your romantic partner, sure, but it could also be your friend, your family member, your co-worker, whatever, your relative, acquaintance, whoever it is that you are thinking of and that you have some kind of connection to. We're going to be looking at what is going on with you, with them, your current situation, like your current connection with this person. And also I want to look at what is the outcome of your current situation with this person. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. But I do want to remind you guys that this is a general reading, so the messages will be fairly general. So if this doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't resonate, that's okay. You can also check out your moon and your rising signs, but if those don't resonate either, then it might just be that this is not your message, because my messages are targeted at the people who need them the most. But generally, I believe that there are some messages that you can take away from every reading, from your sun, your moon, and your rising. Just use your discernment to see which parts resonate and which don't. And the parts that don't, just leave them. Okay, let's get started. I'm very curious to see what is going on with you and your person of interest. But anyway, I'm going to prepare the deck, and I'm also going to tap into your energy and the energy of your connection as much as I can. And I'm going to do that off camera, and then I'll come right back here and we can actually start looking at your connection. Right, so my sweet Taurians, as I was tapping into your energy and trying to tap into your person of interest's energy, I just got like this sense of calm, this sense of peace. Like as I breathed in, I just got like a very, very nice deep breath, and I almost felt like I wanted to doze off as I was closing my eyes. It was really nice. It was very peaceful. It was very calm. But I don't know yet whether this is your energy or whether this is your person of interest's energy. So that's just what I physically sensed as I was tapping into you, well, into your and your person of interest's energies. Okay. So yeah, we're going to see what we can find out, but that's what I got initially, and now I want to see what is... Let's start with your person of interest's energy. I've just got a pain in my back, in my spine. Just as I was about to say that they're probably not very talkative right now, we have snake. So yeah, there's definitely a sense of keeping to themselves. They are safeguarding something. And I feel like there's a whole world that is hidden within them that other people don't see. But I want to look at your energy. Please give me one card for what is Taurus's energy like right now. Please show me. Oh, that was a lot quicker. We have vulture. Wow, very interesting. And we have beaver at the bottom. Like from your energy, I just get a sense you're looking at this person. I'm going to try and show you like how the cards are situated, right? So you are looking at this person, at your person of interest, and I feel like you are thinking about them. I feel like you are kind of in your head about them, because do you see how there's this like all this like magenta coming through around this vulture's head? You are thinking about them and you are looking at them. You are definitely like your focus is on them. But I get a sense of finality. There's a sense of finality coming through. Like you've made your peace. So maybe this peace, this tranquility, this sense of calm that I felt was coming off of you. Because it's almost as if you're like, you've gone through something and you've thought about it so many, like countless times, that there's nothing really left for you to take from that situation anymore. So it's just like, it's almost like, oh, okay, saying goodbye. I just heard saying goodbye. You might be saying goodbye to this person. The snake. Okay, I just have to say quickly, even though I do feel like you've kind of made your peace, you're saying goodbye, you're turning your back. Well, you're still looking at them, so I feel like you're not turning your back just yet, but you're in the process. You're in the process of turning your back, right? You're working on it. Beaver is the underlying energy. But I do feel that there's a bit of resentment here as well. There's a bit of resentment here. Because as I said, I feel like you are peaceful. I don't think that it's kind of like pushing you off balance. It's not making you do anything reckless or say anything reckless or act out in any way. You're just kind of holding on to something. It's like you're brewing on the inside a bit. Like you're holding on to something. But on a larger scale, I feel like you've kind of, as I said, you've made your peace with it. You've made your peace with it. Because I feel like this person is completely, they are completely immersed in themselves, in their world, in their, whatever it is that they're doing. And it's so strange. This is actually like, well, besides the fact that you've kind of moved on, and that you're in the process of moving on, if we leave that fact aside, this actually does remind me so much of the previous reading that I just did, which was for Aries. But yeah, this person of interest of yours, that didn't sound right. This person of interest of yours, they seem to be working through a lot of things. They seem to have a lot, as I already said, that they are kind of hiding or that they keep into themselves, that they are not letting anyone around them see, because it's almost as if they're like trying to work through it themselves. They maybe don't even understand it themselves very well. They might not be completely aware. So they're working through something. Both of you are working through things. I feel like, yeah, the beaver energy, that's the underlying energy. It might actually be pretty significant, because I feel like it's kind of, it's describing the both of you right now, which is that both of you are working internally on like different things. They themselves seem to be working through like their own inner workings and dealings and whatever is going on inside them, that seems to be quite a load. It seems to be, there seems to be a lot that's going on within them that they have to work through. But you seem to be working on letting something go, purging. You're purging. Okay, so let's start with looking at the current situation of your connection. What is the situation of Taurus's and their person of interest's connection at this time? Wow, seriously? Again? Oh my god, please. Are you kidding? We have the Three of Swords in the reverse as the underlying energy again. As I said, it's so similar in some way to the reading that I just did for Aries. Yeah, I do feel like there's healing. Yeah, see? At the bottom behind that we have the Five of Wands in the reverse and the Ten of Cups. So I do definitely feel like there's some kind of healing, some kind of peace being restored within you. Yeah, I feel like there's a sense of kind of freedom or liberation. It's like you're seeking the truth in this situation. You're trying to like kind of make out why you went through what you did, why it ended in the way that it did, because I do feel that it's ended very much so, with the Three of Swords in the reverse and with the Eight of Swords in the reverse as well. I always feel like the Eight of Swords is such a card of like being in a situation for a very long time. There's an element of time coming through this card for me. And I do feel like you're kind of trying to, I think both of you are like kind of trying to work your way through it. As I already said, you're working on things internally. But because this Knight of Swords card is on your side, I do feel like it might be kind of you who's, as I said, there's a bit of resentment here, like something that you just might be a bit pissed off. You might be a bit pissed off about how this person dealt with the situation, or how they acted, or how they didn't act. I feel like there's some kind of like both of you are seeking for truth. Both of you are trying to figure things out within you, and both of you are healing. You are healing. But I don't know whether this person was like playing the victim. Maybe that's what's kind of annoying you. Maybe that's what's bugging you. That maybe you feel like this person was playing the victim. I don't know. As I said, there's some kind of resentment coming through, but it's very, very mild. It's not, as I said, it's not anything like ill-intentioned, anything like that. You are definitely working through it yourself as well and moving on, but there's just something you want to, there's just something you haven't quite yet worked through, and you're trying to understand. You're trying to understand something. But anyway, I want to look at how this person feels about you. Please give me 2 cards for how does the person of interest feel about them. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. I'm going to keep it over here so that you can see. The Three of Cups at the with Three of Coins at the bottom. Okay, one more card, please. One more card for how does... Oh my goodness. Yeah, in general, I don't feel like there's any negativity coming through. I don't feel that. Yeah, with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, I feel like they might be a bit proud. Like maybe their ego, got a bit bruised, or like there's some sort of pride. There's a factor of pride coming through here. But besides that, I don't actually feel like they have anything. Like I actually feel that they think like their thoughts and feelings about you are actually good, that they are positive. They might be missing some of the memories, some of the experiences that you guys had, something that you shared. And they're maybe not like doing the best on their own. I feel like that might be something that they really need to work on, that sense of being individually happy, being good on their own, you know. It might be something that they need to work through, and what they are working on. Because the Nine of Cups in the reverse is kind of telling me that they are not really in that place right now. That they maybe not, that they might not be the happiest being by themselves, being on their own. But I feel like they are also too proud to actually say anything about it. So yeah, I don't feel like there's any kind of ill intentions, anything like they're not wishing you anything bad. Absolutely not. And I do actually feel that they are kind of missing you, and they are missing some of the things that you guys had, some of the memories that you created. But they're not doing anything about it. I don't feel that they are like actually letting you know, or that they are actually approaching you. They're keeping it all to themselves, even though they might really like reminisce and kind of think about what you guys had at one point. So let's look at how you feel about them. Please give me 2 cards for how does Taurus feel about their person of interest. How does Taurus feel about their person of interest? We have the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. Trying to make sense of things, but you're being the bigger person. I feel like you're being the bigger person, and you're not actually letting it on. I feel like both of you are concealing things from each other. Like they are going through something within themselves and kind of working through within themselves, but they're not actually telling you anything about that. And you yourself are going through it as well. Well, different things, but you're working through things as well. And I feel like there is as I said, there's a sense of calm, right? So there's no like chaos within you, but I do feel like there's a sense of like stirring. There's a sense of a little bit of resentment that is still existent, that's still existing within you, but you're not acting on it. You're not doing anything with it. You're not doing anything with it. You're being the bigger person. Okay, that was so quick. Oh, and the 6 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, oh my goodness. And the 3 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, your feelings about them seem to be crystal clear. Yeah, and that just kind of slid off. So we have the 8 of Cups in the reverse. So you've turned your back and you've walked away from the situation, and you are not expecting anything to come of it anymore. I don't think that you are like looking for any kind of future future growth or future experiences with this person, because I think that you know that if you went back, if you tried to do something again, it would be like shooting yourself in the foot. So you're not doing that. You have turned your back, you've walked away, you've made the decision, and you've said goodbye, right? As I said, you're saying goodbye to this person. You're saying goodbye. And it's just like, it's crystal clear with these 2 cards coming through. With the 5 of Wands in the reverse and the 6 of Wands in the reverse, it's like, there's no way that you are giving this thing another shot. There's no way that you're going back, because for you, I feel like even though you might see this situation, you might see this connection that you had as something that failed, or like some kind of failure, but in truth it isn't. Oh my god, that's actually okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, I got that. Thank you. So the sense of resentment that you feel is the fact that I think that you see this connection as a failure. You expected it to work out in a completely different way, because we have the 3 of Wands. I feel like maybe you expected to have a more long-term future or more long-term outcome with this person, but it didn't turn out that way. So you might some kind of failed attempt. But it wasn't really. It really wasn't. So I think you're just kind of trying to work through it. And as I said, there's this little stirring within you, but you're not acting on it. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. You're not acting on it. You are just kind of sitting quietly on your own, being in that peaceful state, maybe thinking things over, trying to like get as much valuable information from this situation that you possibly can, and just saying goodbye. So yeah, I feel like I feel like you're trying to like there's a sense of haste, there's a sense of rush with this. I feel like you're trying to work through it really quickly, because I feel like you don't really want to spend your time on this for too much longer. I feel like you do want to actually move on towards the future, because, well, we have the Eight of Cups. You want to move on to better things. You want to vacate your emotional space for better things. You know that there's no way for you to speed this process up, so you just need to kind of go through it step by step and take what you can with you and just work through it as you are. But I feel like you want to kind of get this sense of clarity as quickly as possible, so that you could leave this situation for good, so that you wouldn't be stuck in this energy, so that you wouldn't be stuck to this person and whatever happened between you. I feel like you just want to be done with it. I also want to see what is the outcome of your current situation. Please give me 2 cards for what is the outcome. What is the outcome of their situation? The Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands. One more card, please. Please give me one more card. Yeah. Yep. With the Five of Coins in the reverse. Yep. You are not going back. Like, this thing, you're not fighting for it anymore. We have number 10, cyclical energy. This thing has come to an end, and it's kind of supposed to stay that way. And I actually feel like neither of you are really sad about that. I don't get a sense of sadness coming from either part or either end. I feel like both of you are just very, very laboriously working on yourself. That's coming through so strongly. And oh my goodness, yeah, with the Five of Coins at the bottom in reverse, with the 10 of Swords in reverse, and the 3 of Coins. Yeah, I feel like both of you are working, but you're working on different things, and you're just completely walking away from this. And I feel like neither of you, as pleasant as this connection was to some extent, like how many ever positive experiences you shared, I feel like the main reason as well why this connection even broke apart in the first place is because neither of you could really offer what the other needed. The fact that you're both working within yourselves tells me that there are so many things within you that need that working on. It could also just be that you weren't really ready, that maybe neither of you were ready for a very serious kind of commitment. So it was just one of those, like, where you got your lessons, it kind of broke apart, and now you're kind of trying to make sense of what is useful, what you can take with you for the future, and you're saying goodbye. So I also want to get an oracle card for you guys. Let's see what we can find out from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle as some extra guidance and support with your situation. Any additional messages, any additional support, guidance that would help Taurus regarding this spread? We have Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. Yeah, and She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. Yeah, I feel like you just really, like, the kind of best recommendation here is to just take a deep dive and to look at your emotions, which honestly I feel like you're actually doing pretty good on that part. As I said, I got a sense of peace. I got a sense of like tranquility. I feel like you've done a really good job already, working your way through this connection and trying to make sense of it. Because as I said, your energy is represented by the vulture card. So like, I feel like you've taken this connection to pieces as much as is possible, So there's really nothing else left for you to do, but just to kind of work through that last piece of resentment and then say your final goodbyes. So maybe that's why this card is here, so that you could kind of connect more with your that more emotional, that more sensitive side, which would help you kind of get rid of that resentment and make you see the bigger picture and let you kind of be free, right? Unleash the wild within, be free from the situation. But I also want to pull one last healing mantra oracle card for you. Oh my goodness. Okay, I do feel like this was kind of the thing that made it fly out. Yeah, okay. So we have awakening inspired action. That is only what life is asking of me. Yeah, oh my God, I love this because it actually, wow, this is so beautiful. This is too perfect. So I feel like this mantra is going to help you realize and see like the full depth of this lesson that was embedded in this connection, why you had to go through it, and to allow you to get rid of this resentment that you might still be kind of feeling on some level. So I'm going to say it 3 times, and you can say it 3 times with me, because that is the most powerful, most potent. Okay. There is only what life is asking of me. There is only what life is asking of me. There is only what life is asking of me. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Yeah, this was definitely divinely guided step. This little crook in your journey was divinely guided. It's what life was asking of you. So there you go. There you go. That's what I'm going to leave you guys with. I hope that this reading helped you or offered you any kind of support and guidance. If this was your story, if you resonated with it, and if you actually got something helpful and useful out of this reading, please let me know in the comment section. I would really, really, really appreciate it. And also, if you could give me a thumbs up, that would let me know that I'm doing something right. And it would also help other people find my channel. So in that way, I would be able to help even more people, hopefully. Thank you so much for watching this reading. I hope to see you in my next videos as well. In the meantime, please take care of yourself and your loved ones. Be kind to yourself and to your loved ones. I'm sending you lots and lots of love and light, and hopefully I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.